Polygamy Part 24. After both sisters unknowingly encountered the prince in disguise, they returned home as the evening settled quietly over Chief Odom's compound. Later that night, after everyone had eaten, Zita walked into Nita's room gently. "Hey, sis, can we talk?" she asked, smiling. Nita didn't look up. Her voice came sharp and cold. "If you want to talk, talk. If you don't, you can leave." Zita ignored the tone and sat beside her, still smiling. "I met a young man today on my way back from the market," she began. "He was handsome, calm, something about him felt different." Before she could continue, Nita snapped. "And how is that my business? If you met a man, good for you. Why are you telling me?" Zita chuckled softly. "No, sister, he was actually asking about you. I think he met you first. Didn't you see a young man today? He had two others with him, they looked like messengers." Nita paused. "Oh, so it was him," she said slowly. "The one at the stream." She scoffed. "I saw him. So what? Who is he that I should care? He should stop asking after me. And you, Zita, stay out of my business." With that, Nita stood up and walked away, leaving Zita sitting there, confused and hurt. Zita sighed. She didn't understand why her sister always carried anger like a shield. Slowly, she stood and went to meet Felicia. Felicia listened quietly as Zita explained everything. "My daughter," Felicia said gently, "don't worry. Nita's heart is wounded. She will come around when she's ready. Just be patient with her." Far away from Egbejo village, deep inside the forest where the trees stood thick and the air felt heavy, Alice continued her life in exile. For 5 years, the forest had become her home. That evening, she moved between trees, gathering herbs, roots, and poisonous leaves. She had mastered mixtures that could kill, and others that could revive. Revenge burned in her veins. She wanted power, enough power to bend fate itself. As she walked, voices drifted through the forest. 2 young women passed by, carrying firewood, chatting excitedly. "Have you heard?" one said. "The bride selection in Egbejo is close." "Yes," the other replied. "The king has invited even neighboring villages for the final ceremony." Alice froze. She listened carefully, her eyes narrowing. When their voices faded, Alice laughed, a low, chilling laugh. "So, the time has come," she whispered. "Time to take back everything they took from me." She clenched the herbs in her hands. "The prince will take a bride," she said. "And it will be no other than my daughter, Nita." To be continued. Polygamy Part 25. After Alice declared that the time had finally come and that the prince's bride would be no other than her daughter Nita, she stepped into her lonely hut in the forest. She laid out the herbs she had gathered over the years, dried roots, bitter leaves, powders sealed in small calabashes. She mixed, whispered, measured, and laughed softly to herself. 5 years of waiting, 5 years of learning, she murmured. Tonight, the journey back begins. Far away in Egbejo village, Nita sat alone in her room that same night, staring at the open window. "It's been 5 years, she whispered to herself. "I wonder if my mother is still alive. I wonder how she's surviving, if she's still breathing." Her eyes filled with tears. "I've kept this window open for you, Mommy. 5 years, just as you said. Not once have I seen a sign of you." She hugged herself tightly. "Oh, Mommy, wherever you are, stay strong. I promise I will become the next queen of this kingdom and bring you back to where you belong. I miss you so much." The moment the words left her mouth, a calm voice answered from the window. "I miss you too, my baby." Nita froze. "And yes," the voice continued, "I am here for you now. This is the time to take back everything we deserve." Nita rushed to the window and gasped. "Mommy! Alice!" She quickly opened the back door, pulled Alice inside, and locked everything carefully so no one would notice her presence. "Mommy, how are you here?" Nita cried. "I've been so worried. I thought I would never see you again." Alice held her tightly. "Cry no more, my daughter," she whispered. "I am back, fully back. And I am right behind you. That which you seek, you will get." Unknown to many, Alice had returned to Egbejo in hiding. She knew the rules well. Even if she was seen, she would not be killed. The season of bride selection for the prince, the heir to the throne, was sacred. In Egbejo, during such a season, no punishment was carried out, no matter the crime. It was believed to be a time when the gods themselves decided the fate of the next rulers of the land. So Alice walked freely in the shadows, protected by tradition, waiting patiently. Now that Alice was back, hidden, watchful, and standing firmly behind Nita, only the gods knew what would happen next. To be continued.